Hey guys, so the first thing today, we are headed to hair appointments. I think this is the first time ever we have our hair appointments at the same time. And I think I've done a pretty good job of, I didn't get my hair cut the last 2 times I went. So that's like nearly 3 months without cutting my hair. So I definitely need a trim today, but I don't want like length taken off, but like just my ends, you know, they're just dry from swimming and whatnot. Just get my roots touched up, nothing crazy. What are you doing today?
Basically the same thing.
Root touch up? You said you were trying to get some layers or something though, huh?
A little bit, yeah.
A little extra layers.
Last time I was there, she cut them and they looked good, but it all like just grew back out. And
Yeah.
It's the same length.
Layers grow out quick. So that's the plan. Here's our hairs. Do we look different?
I probably look the same. Except my hair is parted down the middle a little too aggressively and it makes this bump up a little. But I'm gonna try to keep it that way because
That's where your part should be.
it should be, because sometimes it'd be wildin' with like my part starting up here and it looks bad when I like watch it back on camera. So as long as, and my forehead looks littler too. Littler. Like this. So we're gonna try to keep it. I'm in pain.
Carl just had Bibi Bop, even though I told her I was going home and cooking dinner. She just said,
As if you didn't just eat tacos.
I know, and I got 2 of my favorite tacos from Condados, because we're on, what was on my face? A piece of chapstick. We're on our countdown. Apparently, I'm not gonna want to eat that kind of stuff starting next week. So
Allegedly. That's one of my favorite words.
allegedly, I'm not gonna want to really eat anything at all.
You know what? That's one of my favorite words.
Allegedly, I'm gonna like cook a meal and take 5 bites and be full.
Not like that. Here's how Chase does it. He'll say a sentence and then just after pause and be like, allegedly. And I
What?
like it. I don't know.
He says it?
Yes, that's why I like it. It's funny.
That's weird. So if you say something like,
He'll be like, Cordelia just went poop.
allegedly,
Like,
it doesn't
he
even make
just
sense.
always says allegedly after everything.
That's funny.
So I like it.
Holy
Wow.
crap. How many cars went through that red light? That person's lucky they didn't get hit. Alright, we're about to go into Michigan. You can't be holding devices in your hands,
can't in
so
Ohio either.
gotta go. Why is he remaking this song? I hate when
How do you know he's remaking it?
this is a song from the 80s.
Oh. Taylor Swift had remade a song. Or no, it was Lana Del Rey. Never mind.
Alright, I'm about to go into the library. A hard no on this one. I had to force myself to get through it. The
I
endings.
read that book
No, you didn't.
the last time I left. Joking.
Oh. Anyways, the ending was good, but the
Let me see
ride
it.
to get there was.
I'll read one page and I'll tell you what I think.
This one, so good. Must read. Have to read. Such a cute story. Loved it so much.
I swear you have that book.
Love it,
in
love it, love it.
You have a million copies of that book. You have so many books with that exact same cover, it seems like.
What do you mean, like the style?
It just do you have a lot of books from her or something?
No.
Because that cover looks exactly like a million other books that you have.
Really? No, this was really cute. Going in to get another book I have
I'm
on
so
hold.
good at figuring out Colleen Hoover's covers. Because I like looked at it and I told Courtney, I was like, I know someone's an artist in this book. Because the paint splatters, her covers always mean something.
I guess I never put that much thought into the
You
covers.
didn't realize that?
Like, I didn't
Ugly
even know.
Love. Have you seen the cover of Ugly Love? All the water, because in the car.
Isn't that a spoiler?
Well, yeah, don't put it in the video. But I'm saying all her covers relate to the book. And I remember someone saying that it ends with us, something about the flowers. And Verity, the cover, means something too.
I wonder what.
Like, there's a symbol in it. And it's like, oh my god, once you realize, blah, blah, blah.
I don't ever pay attention to, like...
Go home and look at her covers. You'll see a bunch of resemblances.
I know
That
someone
all
who
the
would
water-
really like this book a lot.
Who?
It's filled with a bunch of liars.
Dude, what?
Unfortunately, I did not win the lottery last night. The like $1 billion or whatever it was. So I'm back to work today. It's already 11:20 and I'm just sitting here wasting time at the island, trying to determine if I want to go outside and do my outside chores first or start working. When I say working, that means like sending doctors emails basically, because that's what I do. A lot of research, a lot of emailing, working for Ken's recruiting company. Started this last night. I didn't get real far. On page 45, chapter 5. It's really cute. I like it so far. So I wanted to show you guys my flowers are still alive. Who would have thought? It's almost the end of July and they still are alive. The ones around the pool looking good. We had to order a new solar cover because that one started falling apart. The little blue pieces kind of coming off. Raise your hand if you hate spending money on stupid stuff like that. Like it just, nothing's worse. Anyways, today we were supposed to be getting all this concrete like around the pool. Just see how it looks just kind of crummy. And all of this goes all the way around. Basically the border, the stamped border. We have this guy who's gonna come and clean it, repaint it, or color it, whatever they do to color it, and then reseal it. So last night I had Chase put all the rafts and tubes and floats and all that underneath the overhang over there. Because they were supposed to come this morning, I just want everything picked up out of the way. Ken just has to like take the handrails out and the basketball hoop, and actually, no, I know he's not gonna uninstall the diving board. They'll just have to like paint around it. But they texted Ken this morning and said they canceled, they're not coming because it's gonna rain today. I don't know about that, considering it's beautiful outside right now. I'm concerned with how much work it's going to be to let the dogs out because they're not going to be able to walk on it for a while. I don't know how long. Hopefully it's just like a day or so. So letting these guys out in the front yard or the side yard, I'm going to have to do it on leashes. Otherwise they will end up in the pond. I guess I'm going to do, it's not real hot out right now, so I guess I'm going to go do my front yard chore where I have a disaster. Alright, this is the mess that I'm tackling today. My roses, they're all dead. If you look at the leaves up close, something has gotten to them, chewed them all up. It was actually the advice of one of you guys through Instagram, I believe, that said cut them all down really low, treat them with the spray, or even like vinegar and oil, not vinegar and oil, vinegar and water, and they should come back. Not to mention all the weeds that we had Carly's boyfriend pull for us back at the beginning of the summer are all back. Look at all of them. Oh well, there we go. Listening to a podcast. I'm just gonna see how far I get. Ugh, bugs. I don't like bugs. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's better. Ken helped me come pick up all the weeds that I pulled and the part that I cut back. I probably didn't cut these back far enough. This one and that one over there were like really bad. I cut those back most of the way. These two I left a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna treat them with this, I don't know, insect spray that I got. Cleaned all that up. Cleaned up here, trimmed the bottom of our Japanese maple a little bit. Really all these need reshaped, but I will wait and do that in the fall. Ken is down there now trimming back some of the bushes that I always complain when we're going down the driveway, and some of them are like sticking out over the driveway, hitting your car a little bit. I feel like yard work is one of those chores that once you start, it's like you could just keep going and going and going and never stop. So Chase got an electric guitar in the mail. Why, I don't know. There's not one of my kids that has any music talent whatsoever. And listen. Of course, right when I start filming, Tucker's gonna start barking at probably birds. Or maybe the crickets, I don't know. But the crickets are out, and I didn't do my hair or makeup today. That's kind of a rare occurrence. Usually I get ready at some point of the day, but today there was really no point. I didn't go anywhere. Did the work in the yard, worked in my office. I think I have two emails left in my inbox, and one of them is a $5 off coupon for the movies that we plan to use this weekend to go see the Barbie movie. But to wrap up today's video, one, it did not rain today, so that company could have came, but instead they claim they're coming tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm so sorry he's barking in the background, but you know, whatever. Two, I gave Chase a haircut, which I really have no right to be giving anybody a haircut because I've never learned how to properly cut hair. I just like pull it up and cut, pull it up and cut, and try to make sure it's even all over. He trusts me with it, which is kind of crazy. I'm like, just go to like, you know, Great Clips or whatever to get your hair cut. And he's like, no, because he's just one of those people. Like if I have him make an appointment, he used to have like the girl that does Carly's hair cut his hair, but you have to do it like a couple weeks in advance, and that's just too much like thinking ahead. Chase is more like, I want a haircut, I want it now. If you ask him again in 2 weeks, he's gonna say forget it. So yeah, I cut his hair. I think it looks good. I mean, he wanted to keep it longer, so whatever. Wow, those crickets are really loud. Or those aren't crickets. What the heck am I talking? Oh my god, I feel so dumb. They're locusts. They're not crickets. Why did I say that? Like that would be crickets. Crickets don't even sound like that. But I am researching how to go from 100 to 150. Wait, how to go from 100 grams to 150 grams of protein in a day. And he just really, with this new thing we're starting next week, which we'll share with you guys in real time. I talked to Ken about it. He's like, yeah, we'll just, whatever. He's like, I don't care what you do. I'm like, I just feel like it'd be easier to just share it in real time rather than filming all these clips and trying to edit them together to make a video later. And I like talking about like my weight loss stuff, but I don't like it when it's just like, oh, let's sit down and make a whole video all about weight loss. Like, I just really don't want to get into that. Anyways, eating a lot of protein is going to be really optimal for many reasons. Obviously, when you're on any kind of like weight loss journey and you're exercising and kind of losing weight quickly, you don't want to lose muscle, and we want to strengthen our muscles, so we want to eat a lot of protein. And anyways, I'm just like researching how to increase protein. And I mean, obviously chicken, 4 ounces of chicken is 26 grams of protein. That's that's probably where you're gonna get your most protein. Protein bars, I'm not really a fan, but one thing I was wondering, you guys know how I do the Clean Simple Eats? 1 scoop of their protein, it's 20 grams of protein. Could you just do 2 scoops and get 40 grams of protein? Like, I'll have 2 protein shakes a day. That's 80 grams of protein right there. But is that like a bad idea? It's always easiest for me to just, for this kind of stuff, like make a list. Like 2 like deli meat, 4 slices of deli meat is 20 grams of protein. That's a lot. Beef jerky, I don't really love it. I mean, I guess I would eat it. Ground turkey, ground beef, egg whites. Half a cup of egg whites is 13 grams of protein. That's not as much as what I thought it would be. Cottage cheese, don't like that. Oh, collagen has 2 scoops of collagen has 18 grams of protein. Okay, that's good to know. Tuna, oh, 4 ounces of tuna is 26 grams of protein. Okay, I could eat a can of tuna every day. Alright, this won't be as hard as I thought. Alright, he's on my final nerve. Alright, that's my final thoughts for the day, guys. I don't know, I feel like there was something else I wanted to tell you, and I can't remember what it was. But have a fabulous weekend. Are you guys going to the movies this weekend? Because there is Barbie movie, what is it that Chase wants to go see? Ken wants to go see Sound of Freedom. Chase wants to go see Oppenheimer. I don't know. We're not going to see 3 movies this weekend, but everybody wants to go to the movies to see something different. So are you guys going to the movies? Are you seeing one of those? Let me know in the comments below, or just let me know what else you're doing this weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you back here on Monday. Bye, guys.